Given that the OBBBA passed the House yesterday, I thought I would try an unscripted average polemic. I released my Big Beautiful Bull video, average polemic, yesterday, before it had passed in the House. So it was still just a bill then. And of course, it needs President Trump's signature to become law. And the point of my original video was to show that this kind of class warfare has happened before, has been happening forever. And this is really a redux of Reagan's trickle-down economics in a lot of ways. I don't pretend to have studied the bill in as much detail as some of the great content creators that are out there. And I'll highlight Leeja Miller and leave a link in the description below to her video explaining it, which I think is very good. Three things really capture my attention at this moment, what has happened this week and the passing of the Big Beautiful Bull. Number one is the increase in funding to Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE. Something to the effect of from $3 billion to $45 billion. The scenes that we've seen on the streets with ICE are diabolical and should fill a free society with revulsion. The notion that they should be increased 15-fold is frankly monstrous. These men and women are behaving like an American Gestapo, and Congress should have defunded an organization like this that answers to the executive. It would be far, far better to send these men and women to the U.S. military for training, discipline, those things. I think that ICE is exactly where they should not be. Number two, I will describe as fecklessness. I think there are a number of Marxists who will admire the Republican discipline in towing the party line and voting the party line and demonstrating that kind of party discipline. I am from a red state, and I certainly remember my grandmother using food stamps when I was a child. She worked well past 62 as well. So no Republican voted their conscience or went against the party lines here. I think the fecklessness, though, must extend to the other side of the aisle as well. There is no plan. There was no counter-proposal. There was only just how bad the Big Beautiful Bill was from the Democrats. And in addition, this is the same week where I think their leadership has shown to be absolutely clueless on why Mamdani has won the Democratic primary in New York City. So no Republican voted their conscience or went against the party lines here. I think the fecklessness, though, must extend to the other side of the aisle as well. There is no plan. There was no counter-proposal. There was only just how bad the Big Beautiful Bill was from the Democrats. And in addition, this is the same week where I think their leadership has shown to be absolutely clueless on why Mamdani has won the Democratic primary in New York City. And finally, number three is administration. This will further complicate an already too complicated tax code. It throws the poor off Medicaid and food stamps through an increased administration burden upon them. As far as it being class warfare and wealth redistribution, it's pretty naked, pretty refreshingly open and transparent about it. It's the administration piece that is overburdensome to all of us in this modern society that has to be corrected, and all of our legislation needs to go into a different direction. So this is a new channel, and this is a format I didn't think that I would try, but given what's happened this week, I thought I'd give it a shot. It comes hard on the heels of me finally publishing my Rumesa Ozturk video, which is where I first really understood what was happening with ICE in the country. I don't want to just comment on current events and news on a daily basis either. I mean, the whole point of my videos, especially the one on the big beautiful bull, was to point out the historical aspects of it. And this has happened before. It happened in the Reagan administration. And the class warfare piece has been nonstop since we stopped being hunters and gatherers, essentially. So thanks for listening and watching. I hope you check out some of my other videos. This is a new channel. It's a hobby. I've really enjoyed it. So thanks very much. Oh, and if you could like, subscribe, and share if you're enjoying the content, that'd be great. Thank you so much. And struggle with peace, Team Average.